Hello, this is Walker Stellar. Welcome to my channel. This is where I present my journey in introspection. This will involve different philosophical, religious, spiritual concepts and topics, interpretations and explanations of the experiences that I've had. Now, to decide the function of my channel, at this point in time I have no time to be a YouTuber. So that means that uploads will be irregular and my interaction will be minimal. That said, my focus is not to propagate the channel. Right now I'm not focused on getting views and getting subscribers. But I do have plenty of material to present. So the function of the channel will be primarily to track my journey, to keep a record of the progress of my project. This record can be used for references for myself, for others maybe, and you know, whoever is interested in what goes on, and also for the future. When I finally complete the project and can present it in a complete and more confident manner, I'll be able to see the stages and how I've progressed through the whole thing, how I've been developing myself as I've been developing this project, and how the development of the project has actually played into the development of myself. As of now, the projects that I will be presenting are at an exciting stage, but they are incomplete. So my priority will not be to present, will not be to convey the project, but or manage a YouTube channel, but to complete the project. So that's my priority right now. Now, with that disclaimer out of the way, on this channel you will see different videos. There will be a section for sermons. There will be another section maybe for like random stuff, just to complements the rest of the videos. There will be a section for specific topics that I may have, or maybe if you have questions that I'll discuss. And then there will be another section to track the progress of my projects. Yeah. So I'll introduce myself in another video, because that plays more into the content of my project and everything that I'm doing. But for this video, this just explains the channel, and yeah, so take a look around. So let me give you guys another reason why I'm making these videos, because you might have noticed that in person. If you've met me in person, you will know that I am very typically misunderstood. That's something that I actually appreciate about myself. But when it comes to explaining myself to people, you know, like sometimes there's people that are engaged, and that's good, because I would only explain myself if I was engaged. But then I noticed that in too much explanation and explaining everything that goes on inside my head, it gets very, very tedious. And so this guy's crossing the street, and so it gets very, very tedious. And so I just don't explain anymore. Just because I get tired of talking about myself. So what I've decided to do is, instead of explaining myself, I don't want to care what people think. I don't want to have to explain myself every time I say something. So I will just explain it once in video, and if that person is actually interested, and if anybody's actually interested in getting to know the rationale behind what I do, then, you know, I'll just refer into these videos. So, you know, that's another reason why I'm making this, so that I don't have to talk about myself over and over again. So I don't have to explain myself. So I don't have to explain why I do this, and why I act the way I act, and why I do the things I do. Yeah. So, you know, I'll just be free to be like, you know what? Watch that video. You know what? You want to know my opinion on this? Watch this video. Kind of like an extraneous reason why I wrote my blog. I have a blog, and you know, I go really into depth about my thoughts in there. Just like things that that go through like everyday life and everyday decisions. But yeah, so like whenever I would come across a person that would really be interested in the depths of my thoughts, I would just refer them to my blog, so I wouldn't have to explain myself. That blog is really long. I've written many pages. But you know, like people look through the blog, kind of glance at it, they just read through, and you know, it's not really. They get an idea of the depth, but they don't really get an idea of the values that are being portrayed.